Hello and welcome to TeacherTee. Well done for getting through our first stage of the recruitment process. If you're looking for an online position teaching English as a second language, you are in the right place. In the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to thoroughly go through our entire process, and it's super important that you watch this video in its entirety. So when you do speak to one of our expert recruitment consultants, you are both on the exact same page and you understand the process in terms of working with us. TeacherTee.com in your own time. You'll see that we've got a ton of different services, and it gives you a real overview in terms of who we are, what we do at TeacherTee. So please check out our website. You'll see we've got a ton of resources. If you have a look at this video, it gives a good insight into who we are, why teaching English online is great to get into. We've got a book to show you how to start charging over $50 an hour teaching business English. Job board here. I'll check this in more depth in a moment. Shows that we're supported by lots of blogs, information about the industry. Obviously, we've got our social pages at the top here. A lot about us, TeacherTee, who we are, meet the team. Lots of our services, about TEFL courses for those who need to get TEFL qualified, equipment, CV design services and auditing services, job boards, lesson plans, and like I said, how to start going freelance and start teaching business English. Shows some of the charities that we work with in terms of helping Ukraine. Lots of frequently asked questions, blogs, contact page, everything here. So please check this out in your own time. I'm going to go to the job board now, so you get an idea in terms of some of the roles that we offer. So we have our own in-house roles here, business English teaching platform. I show some of the teachers on here. This is specifically for business English teachers. If you don't know what business English is, we can explain this on the call when you have a chat with one of our recruitment consultants. But you know, there's a profile of one of the teachers, for example. She's a legal English coach, business English, and yeah, just check out. This is just this is our in-house positions at TeacherTee. But also, if you're not suited for one of our in-house positions, or for, you don't want to teach business English, we have a whole host of other platforms that we recruit for. So we've got like Native Camp, Lingo Star, Twinex. All of these companies are teaching kids or teaching adults basic general English as well. If you, for example, go on Twinex here, you can have a little bit about their platform, and then more about their students, what they offer. Generally, they always have a video about the platform too, so check those out. All of these platforms will give you an idea in terms of how much they pay, their hours, and sort of generally if you're teaching kids or adults. For example, this is Native Camp. Just check them out in your own time. For example, this is Bula English. Okay, Bula English. I actually used to work for Bula English myself. They pay around sort of 18 to 22 US dollars per hour. You don't need experience. And this is a Chinese-based company. You're generally teaching adults 1-to-1 or adolescents or adults 1-to-1. But check out these companies in your own time. Cambly, you teach kids, majority teaching kids, but please check these out, like I said, in your own time. All of these companies have different requirements, all of these have different perks, all of these have different pay, different hours. Some are freelance, some are fixed hours, fixed pay, so please check these out in your own time. We've been around for over 5 years now, started during COVID, and we've actually recruited over 2,000 English teachers into online remote positions and trained over 3,000 teachers to become fully qualified online English teachers. At TeacherTee, we're not the same as your typical agency. We're not just here to help you find a job, we're here to help you build a career. There's absolutely no other agency in the space operating to the scale that we are in terms of training and recruitment for online English teachers. But unlike most agencies, we're not just here to help you get a job, we're here to help you build a career. If you have the capacity, we can recruit you into multiple companies simultaneously based around your preferences and your availability. And we don't just help you find work, we support you long term. So this is what our journey looks like. Step 1, you do need to be qualified. Whether you're a qualified teacher in the country you're from, that would suffice, or if you have an accredited ESL qualification like CELTA, Delta, TESOL, or TEFL. At this stage, if you're unsure whether you have the qualification or whether this applies to you or not, please continue to watch the video because I'm going to explain through this in a little bit more depth. Step 2, we will help you land a remote role through our premium job placement service, which is an end-to-end recruitment support right from application to signing the contract. Step 3, once you've landed the job, we will support you through our mentorship services so you continue to teach at this company and continue to enhance and grow your career. If you're a qualified teacher and you want to teach business English, I would recommend still watching the next section about TEFL, because business English opportunities may require some business English TEFL training. But if you already have a business English TEFL qualification, I recommend please skipping the next couple of minutes. Okay, TEFL and why get TEFL certified. If you do not know what TEFL is at this stage, I'm going to explain what it is. TEFL is an industry standard requirement for you to teach English online. It stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language and is a globally recognized English teaching qualification and a requirement for online ESL roles. Like I said before, if you have CELTA, Delta, TESOL or a qualified teacher within your country, this should not completely apply. But if you do want to teach business English, you may need to do some kind of business English top up if you want to work for some of the companies that we work with. Look, we're human too. We understand nobody wants to be enrolling onto a course when you're looking for a job. But unfortunately, TEFL is an industry standard requirement and we will not be able to proceed with your application if you do not obtain TEFL or have some kind of ESL qualification that is accredited. So right now, I'm going to be completely honest and transparent within our role and why this requires TEFL. So, TeacherTee, we get paid for referral and mentorship services. So, if we introduce you to a company and they recruit you and you sign the contract, after you do around 10 to 20 classes, the company will pay us a finder's fee for introducing you to them. And then also, the more classes you do, they continue to pay us. So it's within our interest to place you into a company where you're getting looked after, where you're getting enough students, and of course you're getting enough pay and hours, because we understand if you leave after 5 classes, then we've actually lost money as a company. But we do require TEFL because if you have a look at our job board, you'll see 95% of the companies do require TEFL, and if you don't have TEFL, it makes our job a lot more difficult. And if we're going to put you through our premium job placement service, then we need to make sure that we can guarantee you a job afterwards. So the reality is companies only pay us to recruit TEFL qualified teachers. So if we're going to invest our time and energy into mentoring you, helping you with applications, preparing for interviews, we need to make sure that you have that certification first. Also, it shows a level of commitment from your side, because if you were to back out last minute without a TEFL or without being serious about a job, it actually costs us time and money, and which we cannot afford to lose. And I just want to be clear, we do not offer you the TEFL directly. TeacherTee is not a TEFL provider. We do not take a penny from you in this entire process. We just need you to enroll for one of our accredited partners, so we know when you apply for a role, you do not get rejected based on the accreditations and awarding bodies. What I recommend doing, if you do not have TEFL, please book a call with one of our recruitment consultants after this video, and they will qualify you to first of all find out whether we have a job for you. If we do have a job for you and you're interested, then they can recommend you a TEFL qualification based on the role that you're looking for. And finally, due to the relationships that we've forged with the companies that we recruit for over the years, we only need to show that you have proof of enrollment with your TEFL qualification before we can actually put you through our job placement service and get you into a company. As long as we can show evidence that you are undergoing training, we have lots of companies for you and we can start the recruitment process immediately. But once you've signed up to TEFL, we're going to put you through our premium job placement service, which is absolutely no additional fees, and it's just here to make sure that you get a job afterwards. And this is all included in the cost of your TEFL. This service is where we help you build a career. First of all, we will conduct a comprehensive CV audit to help you make a standout CV which is irresistible to employers. You will have a personal mentor where you will have a one-to-one and find out exactly your preferences, your availability, and they will connect you with companies suited to your needs. We'll help you with your tech, equipment, make sure your classroom's all in check. So once you do step into a job interview and do step into the classroom, you're ready to teach to the best of your ability. We will help you with applications, interview preparation, demo class preparation, contractual advice, the whole shebang, and of course, the after placement care service. Because the more you teach, the more it benefits us too. And I want to just make it clear, the companies will pay you directly. They don't pay us, then we pay you. They pay you directly. We just have a completely separate contract with the companies for our recruitment and referral and mentorship services. Finally, after we place you into a role, we'll also put you into our WhatsApp community. And in this WhatsApp community, but you will be amongst lots of other teachers who have all come through the TeacherTee process and lots of colleagues who work for the same companies that you work with. And in this WhatsApp community, we're here to help you grow. Like I said, we're not here just to help you get a job. We're here to help you build a sustainable career. We run weekly seminars, workshops to help you earn more money, find students independently, and how to transition into high value niches like business English. So guys, that's it. If you want to proceed with the application, now you need to book onto your final stage interview with one of our recruitment consultants who will have a chat with you, find out if we have a position for you. If we do, we'll walk you through the next steps. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you soon.